This is my island in the sun.
Hi guys, Englishman here. Today we're in Mellieha. This is the northernmost village of Malta on the way to Grotto. Behind me the parish church. But stay with me through the video. We're going to go into a shelter, Second World War shelter. We're going to go to some grotto, which is down in the valley. We're also going to see some caves. There's St. Nicholas Caves, was a church, 3000 BC. That's history for you. There's also some caves just over in the other valley, which were the troglodytes used to stay in. They also told me in the history that the Jews, when the Romans were here, they were persecuted and actually stayed about 6 or 7 families in those caves. So I'm going to show you around. First of all, let's go and have something to eat. You can feel the wind now, but when I show you the views, you see fantastic views to die for. If you're coming on holiday, you can actually stay here in Mellieha. But don't expect nightlife. This is a quiet, you can see, I'm in the middle of the street here. Nothing happening. I know it's 3:30, but there's nobody here. And you imagine at night it's beautiful. Few little restaurants, wine bars, pasticceria, those places. Very, very quiet. But don't come if you have problems with walking, because there's very, very hilly. A lot of stairs, and to walk down to the beach, you need a car really. But you can come and stay here. It's very, very relaxing. Stay in a hotel with a pool, fantastic views. Okay, let's have a walk around. First of all, we're going to find something to eat. I think there's one just around the corner here. So let's see what we find. No food. I couldn't find any pasticci places anywhere. There's one bar and they don't have anything at all, just drinks. I told you this is a quiet place. There's nobody here at all. 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's dead. So imagine in the summer. Or maybe it's a little bit more busy in the summer, because this is a tourist place. A lot of people come and stay here. Come and stay, and it's quiet if you like quiet places. Don't come if you don't like stairs and hilly, because it's a little bit tiring to go up and down those stairs. If you're coming in the car, come up from Shemshia, St. Paul's Bay, Shemshia, and when you get to the top of the hill, go to the old road. The old road we used to go on to Adira Bay. You'll see the grotto there, you'll see the shelter, and you'll come into the village from the old way. Beautiful. I've seen so much it's arranged here. They've done so much things to it. It's been about 10-15 years since I've been up here. Anyway, I think I might starve, so don't worry about me. We might catch something on the way down or a bit later. We're on the way down to the shelter. I haven't been to it before, and actually I can't remember ever been to the grotto, Our Lady's Grotto. There's a folk tale about that. They said there's some couple went down to the grotto and they never seen them again. So if the camera stops, maybe you won't see me again. I die of hunger. Okay, let's go down to the shelter first, see what we find. Bad news. Not only the food, the shelter is closed till 3 o'clock. I should have come here first. I've got some pictures of it anyway, so don't worry. I'll just drop them on for you. Pretty well the one that we saw in Rabat, same sort of thing. But the grotto is just down here, so let's go down the grotto. The most important, we're going to go over to the catacombs, and we're going to go to the other church, the church in the caves. We'll be by ourselves over there. You can see it's from 9 to 1500. It goes down there. Okay, let's go. And straight ahead of you is where the grotto is. So let's go down there. Goes down to Our Lady Grotto. This actually is the old road that used to go down to Adira before the bypass, so take care, it's still used and they go a bit crazy down it, so when you're crossing over. Let's go down. This is actually in a beautiful valley. Goes all the way down to Adira. As I told you, the stairs, they're everywhere here in Mellieha, to take care. There's the church where we were, just the top, so it's quite a hike to get down. Oh wow, this is beautiful down here. So quiet, guys. We're right underneath the road now, huh? This is the Our Lady Grotto. Wow, this is really beautiful. Here you can leave sympathy, someone passed away. And here's the shaft, letting light in it. You can see we're quite down deep now. Oh, there's a beautiful smell in here, these fresh flowers cut. People take real good care. Okay, let's make our way back up to the village again, and we're going to go over to the catacombs. It's going to be quite a hike. I've never been up to those before, so I don't actually know the right path. Let's make our way back up there again. Quite a few stairs. We're okay, we're right up high now, guys. Adira Bay is just over there. We're making our way to these caves here. I'll try and give you a better view from the other side. We have to drop down this path here. I'm not sure the best way to go to it. It seems quite rough, the path. Okay, let's walk down. Okay, we're walking right down into the valley now. This is beautiful, but the road is not very good. You have to walk, you can't bring the car down here. And it's getting even worse now, it looks like. There we're heading over this direction here. Oh, this seems to be going right down into the valley, which I don't want to do. I need to get up there really, on the height, then we can cross over here. Oh, maybe we can get this way. If I continue down here, we're going right into the base of the valley. I want to get up quite high. Let's see if we can get down here. We follow this path all along. If you follow it down, you seem to go right down into the valley. I don't know if that continues down to Adira. Here we walk from up there, on the top. And we're walking across the valley now, up to those troglodyte caves. There's a church over there. We made our way from the church on the other side of the valley where that old road was, where the shelter and the grotto. Then we came on the other side. This is another valley. As I said, this Mellieha is surrounded with valleys. Obviously fresh water over the hundreds of years running down to the sea. They carved these away. Okay, we're getting in the right direction, I think. Very hard going though. No path at all, this one. I have to be very careful because I heard on the news last week this guy was walking in the country and he walked over a whole old well which wasn't covered properly. He dropped about 40-50 feet into the well. It was just covered with some old pieces of wood. Obviously over the years they got rotted and he went down. Luckily he got pulled out alive. So look at this view over there, those towers. I had a plan once to visit all the towers, but there's about 100 towers in Malta. There's only one that hasn't been rebuilt or refurbished, over in Grotto. We've got them everywhere. They're lookout towers built by the knights mostly. The views are terrific. I visited a few on the videos. Look at this valley. Beautiful and quiet. Just me, nobody else here. Church just over there, and we're heading now, we're very close now to these are from 3000 BC, the troglodytes. I heard there's also, when the Romans were here, the Jews used to settle in here as well. They were under a lot of persecution. Let's see what we find. Yeah, it's square. It's a very big cave, this one. You can see we had humans here. In the summer probably. They use it as a place for barbecues. I also heard that this was used as burial chambers way back. So there's a lot of uses for them. But some of them not catacombs, they're just caves that were adopted for burial chambers. Okay, let's see if there's any more. We have to drop down a little bit, I think. There's a very rough path here going to the front. Let's see how we're going to make it, because this is quite steep here. Look at the views, guys. Adira Bay. That's Mellieha Bay, Maltese Adira Bay. You got on this road here, you can see just here, this is the road to Gozo. So if you're coming across and you're going to Gozo, that's the road you'll go. It's a straight road all the way down and straight along to a place called Chikawa. It's where the ferry terminal is. Okay, let's try and navigate this to get down here. Maybe I have to put the camera away. Let's see if I can get down. We found the way. I didn't fall again like the last video. Oh, thanks for all your remarks and your concern. But I only grazed my knees a little bit. Takes a lot to hurt Englishmen. Wow, look at this view here. Beautiful. It's a shame. This morning was a beautiful, beautiful day and I was looking forward to it a lot. And we're going to have rain tomorrow apparently. But look how the clouds are coming in from the north. And over here, over Gozo, it's very hazy. So maybe it's getting ready. Or we could get, sometimes they say it's going to rain the next day and then we get rain in the night. Here's the first cave. Let's see if we can get in. Whoa, this is very difficult. Sorry if the camera is wobbling, but very small this one. These are all being cut by hand. Caves everywhere in Malta. Because 3000 BC, there's a lot of cave dwellers. There's a very big drop there. And the valley is dipping away there. Yeah, I think that road goes all the way down to Adira. So if you fancy a walk, you could follow the path all the way down and you go down to the beach. You go past some farmers' fields. Here's a couple more caves. Looks like they fell in a little bit here. And people have been fixing them for their own. This is not from 3000 BC, there's breeze blocks. So obviously somebody's been keeping animals here. Maybe some farmers take the opportunities they empty. I think some more. We go down a little bit more. There's some stairs here. At least we found some stairs. It's getting very overgrown though. We had loads of rain this year. This year's been a very good year for rain. So things are really growing good. Whoa, that's a big drop there. You can see the farmers' reservoirs, they're all full. They're happy. Maybe they reduce the price on the fruit. And maybe pigs will fly. There's a big cloud here, a big black cloud. Let's just hope it doesn't come this way. Okay, we're going to go down here. Wow, look at this. This is very, very interesting. Carved out. This porchway is completely carved. Good. Wow, big drop here, guys. Like I was telling you, here's a... it's not very deep, but there's a cut well here. Perfectly round. And this with a window, how it's been cut. Okay, we're going to drop down a little bit further. Then we're going over to St. Nicholas Cave. This was a chapel that was actually dug out of rock. You can still see some frescoes if we manage to see them on the wall. They're deteriorating obviously year by year. And the way to go down, let's go this way. I think there's one down here. I can see the start of it. Yeah, this is quite a big cave in here. high here. Over there, you can just see it. Let me see if I do a close-up on it. The camera might shake a little bit. Torre Hamra, the red tower. Go and have a look inside. They've got cannon in the top. Can you just see it now? Camera shakes a bit on mine. I'm multiplied by 30. It's quite a way away, on the other side of the bay. Look at the views, guys. Blowing like a gale force wind up here. We came up quite high from that valley. We're on top of those caves that we went in of the troglodytes. We're on top here. And the valley slips away now to the sea, Adira Bay, and the road going to Gozo. Here we're going to these caves here, this just around the corner here. The walk doesn't look very promising. Let's see how we get on. These are the caves we're going to just here. They're 3000 BC. One of them was a church or a chapel. Let's see if we can find the frescoes. I've never been to this one before. Look at the views, beautiful views, Adira Bay. The road going to Gozo. These are the caves we're going to. We're going to have to try and climb down, I think. Look at the views, guys. Adira Bay and the road going to Gozo. We're going to these caves, St. Nicholas Caves. In fact, this is St. Nicholas Valley here, going right the way down to Adira. These were 3000 BC. It's St. Nicholas was a small chapel. Oh, way back then. There is some frescoes. Let's see if we can find them. I've never been to this one before. The other ones, the troglodyte ones, I've been, but not to this one. The way down looks very difficult. Let's see what we can do. This is a very difficult walk. We have to negotiate a lot of rocks. No path at all to this place. I think you can come from the other way though. You can park at the bottom there by that bypass. That's the new bypass. Well, new, it's been there for a long time. It's the new road though to Adira and to Gozo. You can park at the bottom where that red car is going and walk up. I don't know if it's any easier. Let's keep going down.